Thanks to respected principal sir and respected coordinators. Actually, this program is organized by Government of India. We are targeting 10 lakh students all over India, not only colleges, various schools, universities. Just we want to spread the awareness of intellectual property rights and then significance of intellectual property rights in their daily life and how to promote the innovations. So this is the main concept of organizing this type of presentation to, especially for student community. Okay, this is the logo we have created for that National IP Awareness Mission on Intellectual Property Rights. Clear? So already introduction has been given about me. My name is Sudesh Shankar. I'm working as an assistant controller. My main job is to supervise the report given by the examiners related to inventions. And I will decide whether to grant the case or refuse the case. More than 18 years, I am working in the intellectual property rights in a patent stream. I would like to share my experience with the student, how this intellectual property rights is working, and what is the significance of knowing about this intellectual property in a day-to-day life. Okay, so I will start with a very basic thing. This is a brief introduction about intellectual property rights, especially about patents, because intellectual property rights, the patents, the awareness of the patents is very essential for the students studying in science and technology. Okay. So this is a brief basic idea of intellectual property rights. So property, we know what is property. So whenever somebody says property, that means we have some rights on that property. And wherever you are mentioning property, some monetary things is involved in that property. Clear? So we are dividing the property into two categories, tangible and intangible. So in the tangible is measurable. You can feel, you can measure the thing. That is called tangible. Again, the tangible is divided into movable and immobile. Movable means car, immobile, for example, it's a building. So these are all your property. I can say this is my car and this is my property. This is my building and this is my property. So which gives the rights for me to claim that this is my property. For example, suppose I am claiming this is my car. So what is the documents I am having? What is the evidence I am having? The RC book. My name is written in the RC book so that I am the owner of the car. Okay. My name is written in the legal documents claiming that this building or this house or this land belongs to me. So what is the use of that? Suppose I am purchasing a land. Somebody has encroached my land without my permission. Okay, without my permission, somebody has encroached my land. So what is the legal remedy I have? First, I will approach the police. Then the case will be transferred to the court. How the court will decide? The court has to decide who is the owner for the building or the land. Myself, I am claiming I am the owner for the land. And the person who encroached, he also claiming that he is the owner for the land. So how the court will decide? Court will ask for the evidence. Evidence that who is the owner for the building or who is the owner for the land. So what evidence I am having? I am having a legal documents. Patta, we say as patta. So in that legal document, my name is written. So it is very clear I am the owner for the land or building. The same way, if somebody has stolen my car, if I am giving a complaint in the police station will ask for the evidence. So what evidence I will have? I have the evidence of RC book. My name is written in the RC book. It is very clear that I am the owner for the car. So whenever you are claiming something related to your property, you need some evidence in the name of documents. Okay, who is giving this evidence? RC book. Who is giving this RC book? That RTO office. Who is giving the legal rights to my house? Some statutory body. So all the rights are given to the public by the government body, not by the private body. No private body can give RC book for my car. Only the government of state can give the RC book. The same way the government of India or government of state can give the rights to the owner. That is the only remedy. That is the only valid documents can be taken in the court. Okay. So all the rights given to you shall be given by the statutory body like state government of state or government of India. Okay. This is one category. So another category that is intangible, not measurable. You can feel, but you cannot measure. That is your knowledge. So how much knowledge I am having, I cannot say, I cannot measure. And how much knowledge you having, you cannot say, and nobody can measure it because it is an intangible in nature. You can express, but you cannot measure, and you cannot say this much of knowledge I am having. There comes intellectual property. Intellectual property rights, three words are there. The last word rights is your fundamental rights. This is my right, this is my property. And property, you know, that is belongs to you, and always it involves some monetary benefit or monetary things involved in that property. So intellectual, out of my intellectual, I am getting some property, and that property is my, getting that property is my fundamental right. So that we are calling as intellectual property rights. Rights is my fundamental right. Property means it is similar property to other property like car and building, but from my knowledge I am getting that property. So that is the difference between tangible and intangible. So in the tangible, intangible category, that is intellectual property, I am having another two divisions. One is industrial property and another one is copyright. So people often confuse with copyright and patents. Okay, but copyright is entirely different category. Under industrial property, we have patents, designs, trademark, and GA. Okay, so copyright is entirely different. You please keep that copyright aside and you concentrate on patent, design, trademark for now. Sir, I am audible, sir.
You are audible.
Yeah,
sir.
you're audible, sir.
Audible.
Audible. Thank you. So intellectual property rights. We have three balls. Out of that, the green color is resource. So buying any property, you need some resource. If you want to buy a car, if you want to buy a building, sorry, house, you need a resource. Resource means some money. Okay. Then labor. You have to add your labor. You have to work for that. Before buying any property, you have to work for that, and you need a resource. When you have resource and labor, you can get a property. That is tangible property. If I want to buy a car, I need money and I need some labor. So when I combine these two things, I will get a property that is tangible property. Now I am adding my brain. That means my knowledge. Apart from resource and labor, now I am adding my knowledge, my intellectual things. And then I'm getting a property which is tangible in nature. That is called intellectual property. So that is the difference between normal property and intellectual property. So you can ask why you always are emphasizing on property. Car is my property, land is my property. How my knowledge is you are considering my knowledge as a property? Because for every business you need knowledge. You are applying your knowledge. Without applying the knowledge, you cannot do any business or any innovation in the world. Correct? By doing business, ultimately you are getting some monetary benefit. Okay. So intellectual property rights give the same property value as tangible property. When you are having resource, labor, tangible property. When I'm adding my knowledge, again I am getting property that is called intellectual property. Okay. So how this intellectual property rights is working. So I am telling I think you are clear with this concept of tangible and intangible. That is normal property and intellectual property. Okay. Now you see what is the significance or how this intellectual property is working. First, it will protect. It will protect whom? It will protect. It will protect the owner of the knowledge. Why you need to protect? So I am having knowledge. Why I need to protect? See, you need to protect your tangible property like your building or car by way of documents or way of putting a border. Otherwise, the other person will encroach your property. The same way, I want to put a border, I want to put a protection for my knowledge. For example, suppose I'm doing some involved in working in finding a new medicine, a medicine for curing some deadly disease. I have completed my innovation or invention. Now I want to disclose it to the public because I want to sell it in the market. The moment I disclose my document, disclose my invention to the public or to the market, what will happen? The competitor will copy that one. Clear? The competitor will copy in the name of doing reverse engineering. You know the word reverse engineering. They will do reverse engineering and they will come out with the same invention. So who's the loser for that? I have spent a lot of my energy, labor, my knowledge, my time, my money. I have spent all the things to find out the solution for that disease by means of one medicine. The moment I am disclosing or moment I want to sell it in the market, immediately the competitor is copying that without any effort. Just is doing reverse engineering because they are also involved in the manufacture of medicine, so they can easily do the reverse engineering. So I want to protect my knowledge, and only I can disclose my invention to the public or disclose my invention to the market without the fear of copying. Yeah. So it will give the protection, the intellectual property rights give protection to the owner of the knowledge, owner of the inventor, owner of the innovator. Clear? I need some protection. The same way I need some protection for my car or for my building, I need some protection to my knowledge. Otherwise, anybody can copy my knowledge. Then if I have the fear of disclosing my knowledge to the public, how the innovation will take place, how the country will grow, how the economy will develop. You and me are don't want to disclose my knowledge. I have some good knowledge, I have some good invention, and my friends are suggesting to disclose. Then I will say no, I won't disclose. If I disclose, somebody will copy, and I have no legal remedy for that. If somebody has stolen my car, I can go to the police station. If somebody has encroached my land, I can go to the court. If somebody has stolen my knowledge, where I have to go? How can I prove that? Because it is intangible. Just paperwork is not enough to prove in the court. I need some legal document, legal remedy. That legal document given should be given by a statutory body like government.